This January, Disney Plus is the home to new stories, new journeys, and new beginnings, with Disney's national treasure Edge of History, as well as Star Wars Bad Batch Season 2 for the older kids in your family. Months have passed since the events on Kamino, and the Bad Batch continue their journey navigating the Empire after the fall of the Republic. I'm definitely looking forward to that new national treasure show for one of our Friday family movie nights to cuddle up on the couch with some popcorn. All these and more streaming this month only on Disney Plus. Hey friends, before we hop into our Kids Animal Stories episode for today, do you know what your superpower is? My friends from Lingo Kids have a really cool podcast where you can find out what it takes to unlock your superpower and become anything you want. In the podcast called Lingo Kids Growing Up, you can meet real actors, inventors, astronauts, doctors, football players, and wow, so much more. These inspiring grown-ups will share secrets of discovering your superpower as you are growing up. Just search for Growing Up by Lingo Kids. And here's a sneak peek of what you'll find there.
Wanna be a pilot with your uniform white, always flying high up in the sky. Wanna be a firefighter putting out flames, or maybe a police officer keeping people safe. It's so fun to learn what you can be growing up.
Hello, critter protectors, Mr. Jim here, and welcome to Kids Animal Stories, a place where there's always a mystery and adventure around every single corner. If you love critters of all shapes and sizes, I need you on our Critter Protector team. Join our adventure as we learn about critters from around the world and in our backyards. Well, my friends, are you ready for today's adventure? Me too, let's go! Today's story is a mystery episode, which means you've gotta use your mind and pay very close attention to all the clues in this story. You see, I'm not going to tell you what critter the story is about. It's gonna be up to you to follow the clues and try and solve this mystery. All right, critter protectors, let's do this. I gotta get out of here. Lily pressed her head against the shell of the egg she was in and pushed hard. She pushed and pressed, and all of a sudden, she broke through.
Ah, that's bright light.
A bright light hit her eyes like one of those wrecking balls hitting a brick wall.
Oh!
At the same moment, she started to hear her surroundings for the very first time. Everything was so loud. It was like someone playing music really loud to wake you up out of a deep sleep. Yeah, she took a deep breath in and smelled the fresh air for the first time. It smelled earthy, musky, and pleasant. As her eyes began to focus, she saw all sorts of things. She saw trees with beautiful leaves dancing in the wind. She saw rays of light breaking through the tree limbs and busy forest critters bustling about.
I'm so hungry. Holy smokes, I've never felt this way before. Life was so much simpler in the egg.
Lily began to move all 16 of her legs. One by one, they started to work together to help her move along the branch she was on. Wait, she has 16 legs? Holy smokes, she's gonna need a lot of shoes. Her belly ached and she groaned with hunger pains. As she was moving along, she heard something to the side of her. Hey, you! Hey, what's your name? Lily looked, and there was another critter, just like her. It was green, though, with whitish and some hair-like fingers sticking out of the top of its body. It was about 1.5 inches long and looked squishy.
My name's Lily. I just hatched out of that thing over there. I'm so hungry, she said.
Yeah, so am I. Let's go find some food. My name's Jim. I just hatched out of that thing over there too. Lily and Jem sound like something I've seen before. They're green and whitish, over an inch long, squishy, and have hair like fingers sticking up out of their head. And what do you think they are? A frog? No. A beetle? No. Lily and Jem started to find leaves, and they started devouring everything in front of them.
This is so good,
said Lily.
I don't even know what this is, but it's the best thing I've ever had,
yelled Jem. Lily and Jem were eating all sorts of leaves from different kinds of amazing trees. They were eating salix and citrus. I don't know about you, but I like some salix in the morning. Just kidding. That sounds a little too chewy for me. How about you? Just then, Lily and Jem heard something. Lily looked over at Jem just in time to see a lizard climb down to eat her. Without missing a beat, Jem turned towards the lizard and sprayed a liquid from her abdomen and hit the lizard in the eyes. It was incredible. The lizard didn't know what to do. It stopped in its tracks and tried to brush its eyes, then it turned away and ran off, really angry.
What in the world was that? I thought you were gonna get eaten, but what came out of your body?
Exclaimed Lily.
I have no idea. I did not know I could do that, but I'm sure glad I can. That lizard was gonna eat me,
Jem said with a shocked look on his face. They checked their surroundings to make sure it was safe, and then kept eating their leaves. They ate, and they ate, and they ate. As the days passed, they grew and grew. They were always hungry, and there was always food around them. It rained, and they still ate. It was hot, but they still ate. Nothing could stop them from eating. They climbed up and down trees, but as they got bigger, they found it harder and harder to go up. They also found it hard to fit through things they used to go right through. By now, they were 4 inches long. They had grown so much. Jem started to hang upside down from a branch.
Hey, Lily, look at me. The world looks so different hanging upside down here. Check it out.
Oh my, you're right. This is crazy.
Whoa, what's happening? Whoa, what's this?
Jem started to make a silk line and wrapped it around the branch. And he hooked it to himself.
Oh, now I don't have to work so hard to hang upside down,
Jem said confidently. Lily tried to make the same thing, and it worked.
Wow, this does make it easier,
Lily said excitedly. Lily and Jem hung upside down for a bit, and then suddenly, something started to happen. They started to shed their skin, and everything went dark. Holy smokes! What in the world is happening? What are they doing? And what do you think's gonna happen next? Do you think they're gonna teleport to the moon through a portal? No, I don't think they just made a portal, but do you think they're gonna eat even more? Or grow feet from their heads? Or, oh dear, so many different options. I don't know what's gonna happen next. Have you figured it out? We are gonna have to wait and see what happens on the next episode of Kids Animal Stories. Hey, great job. You listened all the way to the end. What do you think about this mystery episode? I did hear a lot of clues. All right, Lily and her friend, they eat leaves from the trees. They started pretty small, only an inch long, but now they're, 4 inches long. And how many legs did Lily have? Oh yes, 16. They're green and whitish, and what in the world is going on? And they just wrap themselves up in some silk rope and are hanging from a branch? This is very confusing. I'm gonna need some more time to think through this. I'll see you on our next adventure.